Okay, let's jump in. Today we're looking at the tvONE CORIOview 4K multi-window processor, specifically the MWP-4D-1Y model.
Right.
And the first thing you see is the price tag,
Hmm.
$5,725. So our mission is to figure out why this box is considered such a simple plug-and-play solution for some really complex video setups.
Well, that price tag's the first clue, isn't it? This isn't something you buy for your home theater.
Definitely not.
This is a professional tool. I think the best analogy is to see it as a digital director for a big gallery wall.
Okay, I like that.
You can throw up to 8 completely different video sources at it, live streams, a laptop presentation, security feeds, whatever, and it instantly organizes them on one big 4K screen. No lag, no stutter. It makes all that mess look like a single clean source.
And that seamless quality, that's the whole point. The source material says this is all powered by the Corio 3 video processing engine. What exactly is that?
That's the secret sauce. Corio 3 is their proprietary tech. It's what handles the super low latency and the complex scaling.
Scaling is key, I imagine, when you're shrinking 8 sources onto one display.
It's everything. And that engine is what lets the box be such a versatile hub for inputs. You can plug in IP streams, HDMI, SDI, even DVI-U all at the same time.
DVI-U. Now, that's not a plug you see every day.
No, it stands for DVI Universal. It's for backward compatibility, so it can handle older analog signals like VGA2. The point is, this thing doesn't really care what you feed it. And they have different models, right? Like one with 8 HDMI inputs, another optimized for 4 4K sources. You pick the box for your specific job.
So the versatility is in the hardware, but it seems like the real smarts are in the software. As these two modes, classic and dynamic. If dynamic mode is so easy and automated for collaboration, why even have classic mode? Why keep that complexity?
That's a great question. It's all about the application. Classic mode is for your traditional broadcast control room or a high-stakes security monitoring station.
The power user?
Exactly. The user who needs absolute granular control over everything. You're manually setting audio sources, custom borders, precise window presets. You need total command.
Okay, so classic is for the pros who need to tweak everything.
Right. But then you have dynamic mode for, say, a modern huddle room. The goal there is speed and zero friction. Someone walks in, plugs in their laptop.
And it just shows up.
It just shows up. The system automatically finds a place for it in a clean preset. It completely removes that awkward, how do I get my screen on the display moment from meetings.
Let's talk specs for a second, because there's an interesting trade-off here. It supports inputs up to 4K 60, which is great, but the output is capped at 4K 30. What does that tell us?
It tells us that their priority is stability over raw frame rate. I mean, think about the processing power it takes to convert, scale, and composite maybe 8 different signals flawlessly.
A lot of overhead.
A ton.
Yeah.
Capping the output at a stable 4K 30 ensures that the final multi-window view is perfect. Rock solid. In a professional setting, that's way more important than 60 frames per second.
And for that nearly $6,000 price, are we also paying for the physical design? It's listed as a 12RU form factor, and it runs at just 44 decibels.
Oh, absolutely. 12RU means it's tiny, it barely takes up any space in an equipment rack, and 44 dBA is basically whisper quiet.
You could have it under a conference table and never hear it.
You wouldn't even know it's there, so you're paying for that powerful computation in a small, silent box. It's a piece of engineering.
We should also touch on the media handling. It has 128 gigs of internal storage.
Yeah, that's a really nice quality of life feature. You can load it with ultra high res, still images, like we're talking way beyond 4K, and display them alongside the live video feeds. Think architectural plans, detailed maps, that sort of thing.
And you can control all of this from the front panel with software, or it integrates with the big automation systems.
Yep. Full API for custom control, plus plugins for the big players like Amex and Crestron. It's made to slot into a larger professional system.
So to wrap this up for you listening, the big takeaway here is that the CorioView processor is essentially a complexity eliminator. It's designed to take all the messy, disparate parts of a professional AV setup and just simplify them.
It really is. It delivers this clean, professional result in a package so small and quiet you forget it's even running.
Which brings us to a final thought.
Yeah, if this one box is so good at taking a bunch of messy inputs, videos, images, data, and instantly creating one perfect integrated display, it makes you think. What other systems in your own field, beyond video, could use a similar digital director? An instant approach to synthesizing information. That's a really interesting problem to think about.